Are you really happy? Are you truly, truly happy? Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Today's video is just on, are you truly happy? Are you truly joyful? You might be thinking, well, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy right now. But are you truly happy? And what I mean by this is, even in and during bad times, during whatever it is, obstacles, challenges, right? Or whatever situation you're in, that you can find happiness, right? Not everybody can find happiness in the tough situations, the boring situations, or even the situations where I won't say tragic, but or situations where they're lonely, alone, right? So what I've learned about myself, honestly, for the past year and a half, or I want to say year and a half, or actually, no, yeah, year and a half, I learned a lot about who I was as a person, right? And what I did was I basically isolated myself for a very long time. And what I meant by isolate, I meant like I didn't talk to anybody. Like I'd still talk to people, but it would be I wouldn't go to parties or anything, right? And I still don't. I mean, I don't get invited, but that's beside the point. I'm not sad about that. It makes me happy. But what I'm saying is it took a long time for me to find happiness in the little things, right? To find happiness in anything. Like, for example, this light. The blue LED lights that I have on right now. I find happiness in that because they just look sick, right? Like I just feel like joyful. It doesn't fulfill me at all, but it gives me happiness, right? To have really true happiness, you need to be able to find happiness in a lot of things, mostly everything, and in all situations, right? Because honestly, most of the time you can find happiness in situations. You can find joy, right? It just takes up here. You're the one who controls if you want to be happy or not. You're the one who controls if they want to be sad or not. You're the one who controls anything in your life. Now, obviously, some things you can't directly control, but there's actions and efforts you can apply to your life that will indirectly affect things that you can control in your life. Maybe not right now, but in the future. Back to my point, though, what I'm saying is, to be happy, you need to find happiness in everything, in almost everything, and not let only this certain occasion, only this party, when I hang out with only this person, when I only do this one thing, it only makes me happy. Like no. That shouldn't be. You shouldn't be happy during occasions. On occasion, you should be able to find happiness whatever occasion you're in, whoever you're with, whatever you're doing, right? Because if you're doing something, you probably somewhat like it, so you should probably find happiness in it, right? And if it's something you don't like to do, it's making you better, so you can find happiness in that too. But another counterpoint, or not another counterpoint, but another point of this, and I think this is the biggest point, happiness does not come truly externally. Or did I word that wrong? But happiness is not found with everything outside of yourself. You don't find happiness. You don't find real true happiness hanging out with people. Real true happiness pleasuring yourself. Real true happiness anything externally, like money. And this is kind of back to my video I had before, but money, that doesn't fulfill you. Having an amazing wife, yes, it will, for a long time, it will fulfill you, but it still can truly make you feel like you're nothing. Like, you can still feel empty. money, dream wife, dream house, dream car, a perfect body, right? All of that does not matter if you don't love yourself. If you don't have respect for yourself, right? If you don't have any of those things, if you can't find happiness internally, if you can't sit in a room and just think and be happy instead of just shooting yourself down, nothing you can get from this world will ever fulfill you. And I learned that too. I learned that, yes, I can, like when I was really young, I realized that I can have all these video games, right? But every time I would get a new video game, after a little while, I would just be like, I need to know another one to be happy. I need another one to be happy, and just kept on going over and over again. Now, obviously, I wasn't a video game addict, but what I'm saying is you have to find happiness in your heart, in your mind. You have to find it. I don't know how you're going to do it. I don't know. There's different methods for everything, right? There's different ways to all the time. But what you really need to do is just focus on saying, how can I find happiness in this situation? How can I find happiness within myself? And that takes a lot of alone time. That takes a lot of time thinking, a lot of time talking to yourself. Talking to yourself isn't weird. You need to have conversations with yourself to check up on yourself. You need to be able to do that because, to be frank, no one's going to save you. So you have to find where you're doing wrong, fix it, improve it, make it better, and find what stuff doesn't make you happy or what problems you have that are giving you anxiety. Figure out the problem, address it, find a solution, do the solution. You're not happy? What's not making you happy? What can I do to fix that? And most of the time, it's just a mindset shift. But what I'm saying is, figure out who you are as a person internally, right? Become your biggest crush. And yeah, that's true. Become your biggest crush, what you have inside of here. Become your biggest cheerleader, whatever it is. Just love yourself so much and be so content with yourself. Now, I'm not saying be content, like don't always strive for more. Always strive for more. But I'm talking about inside. You have to be, and if you don't like yourself inside, you can improve that. It just takes a quick mindset shift. This can be fixed faster than externally. The faster you fix this, the faster the external things come. But the most important thing is not the person, it's not the things you obtain on the journey. It's the person you become throughout the journey. That's what the main point I'm trying to say is here. And that to find true happiness, fulfillment, right? It comes from you. It doesn't come from me. It doesn't come from your friend. It doesn't come from whoever you're dating. It doesn't come from your family. Yes, all those things could cause happiness. It can let you have happiness and will. But everything else will make you feel empty until you find happiness and real joy inside yourself. So what I'm saying here today is just really do a mental checkup on yourself. Just check up on yourself. Let yourself talk to yourself. Be like, hey, how am I doing? Am I happy? If you're not happy, find a way to fix it, right? So thank y'all for listening. Have a great day. And just remember, God always loves you. Peace.